Once upon a time, in a small, noisy house on the edge of a bustling city, there was a little girl named Maya. From the moment she could remember, Maya felt like a ghost in her own life. She wasn't ignored on purpose. No one was cruel. But in a home filled with 5 siblings, a tired mom working double shifts, and a dad who came home too exhausted to talk, Maya's voice just disappeared into the background. Picture this: a crowded dinner table, plates clanging, brothers arguing over the last piece of chicken, sisters laughing at inside jokes. Maya would raise her hand to speak, open her mouth to share something exciting from school, like the gold star on her drawing, but the words never landed. Someone else always talked louder, faster, bigger. So Maya learned to stay quiet. She shrank herself smaller and smaller, hoping one day someone would notice her anyway. In school, it was the same story. She sat in the back row, perfect grades, never caused trouble. Teachers smiled and said, "Maya is such a good girl." But they never asked what she dreamed about. Friends? She had acquaintances who waved, but no one invited her to sit with them at lunch. She watched groups form, laughter spill out, secrets shared, and she stayed on the outside, invisible, like fog you walk through without feeling. Years passed, and that invisibility settled deep into her bones. By high school, Maya stopped trying to be seen. She wore plain clothes, kept her head down, answered questions with one-word replies. Inside, though, a quiet storm brewed. Why doesn't anyone see me? Her heart whispered, am I even real? Some nights, she cried into her pillow, tears soaking the fabric. But even her sobs felt silent, like no one would hear them anyway. The pain grew heavier. She started believing the lie, you don't matter. You're not worth noticing. It showed in small ways, skipping meals because who would care if I ate? Staying up too late scrolling through photos of people living loud, bright lives, wondering why she couldn't have that. She felt hollow, like a shell with nothing inside worth showing. But one rainy afternoon, everything shifted. Maya was alone in her room. Nothing new. She pulled out an old notebook from under her bed, one she'd bought years ago, but never used. Her hands shook as she opened it. For the first time, she wrote. Not for anyone else, just for her. The words poured out messy and raw. I feel invisible, like I'm screaming underwater and no one hears. But today I want to be heard, even if it's only by me. Page after page, she wrote about the gold star no one celebrated, the birthday where everyone forgot, the dreams she buried because they felt too big for someone so small. Tears fell on the paper, smudging the ink, but she kept going. Writing became her secret rebellion. Every day after school, she sat by the window, pen in hand, and let herself exist on those pages. She wrote poems about stars that felt lonely too. Stories where the quiet girl saved the day. Letters to her younger self. You are enough. You have always been enough. Something magical happened. The more she wrote her truth, the more solid she felt. The invisibility started cracking. She noticed her own reflection in the mirror, not as a ghost, but as a person with deep brown eyes that held stories. She started speaking up in class, small things at first. I think the answer is, and people listened, really listened. One day, a new girl transferred to school. Shy, quiet, eyes down. Maya saw herself in her. During lunch, instead of sitting alone, Maya walked over. Hey, want to sit here? The girl looked up, surprised, then smiled. They talked, really talked. And for the first time, Maya felt seen. Not because she became loud or flashy, but because she showed up as her real self. That moment lit a fire. Maya joined the school newspaper. Her articles weren't the flashiest, but they were honest, about feeling lost, about finding your voice in small ways. Readers wrote back, "This is me. Thank you for saying what I couldn't." Strangers saw her, and slowly, friends gathered, real ones who knew her name, her favorite color, her fears. Years later, Maya stood on a hill at sunrise, arms wide open to the sky. The world felt huge, colorful, alive. She wasn't invisible anymore. She had learned the deepest truth. Being seen starts with seeing yourself. You don't need permission. You don't need applause first. You claim your space by owning your story, every quiet, aching, beautiful part of it. If you grew up feeling invisible too, if you've ever wondered if your voice matters, hear this. It does. You do. Start small. Write it down. Speak it out. Show up for yourself first. The world has been waiting for your light, even when you thought no one noticed. Your story isn't over. It's just beginning. If this touched your heart, if it reminded you that you're worth being seen, hit that subscribe button right now. Join this space where we share real stories, deep truths, and reminders that no one is truly invisible. New videos every week to lift you up, heal what's hurting, and help you step into your own light. Subscribe, turn on notifications, and let's keep reminding each other. You matter. You are seen. You are here. Thank you for listening. Now go be visible. The world needs you.